Hi folks, Bob Collins for Diver Supply. In front of me, I've got what's known as the KOOL KIDZ. I think it's a great name. The KOOL KIDZ Snorkeling Package. It's a pretty complete package. Comes with fins. There's two different sizes of fins. Comes with a semi-dry snorkel and a very nice mask. And I'm going to talk about those in just a second. Now, the KOOL KIDZ Snorkeling Package, I'm going to be straightforward with you. I did some comparisons and looked at some of the different snorkeling packages out there for kids. And I must say that this is a pretty neat little set of equipment. If your kids are maybe showing interest in that step beyond swimming, like snorkeling, or they like to throw toys out there or something out there in the pool and go down and get it, just kind of doing some light free diving, that sort of thing. This would be a really nice kit. And like I said, I did some comparisons, and this one's pretty darn nice. Comes complete. It's got a net bag. Comes in two different colors, like what you see here, kind of a mint with a kind of a red color, and this blue with the yellow is pretty intriguing also. So when we look at the colors of this one, it matches the colors like this. So I'm not going to really take this particular set out. I'm just going to show you this one. And this one is the size. This is the small to medium fin, and this one is the large to extra large fin. And I'll try to get a close-up. Kind of hard in this particular angle here to see the difference, but if I stand them up like this, you can definitely see the difference in these foot pockets. I'll start and talk about the fins a little bit. The fins are nice. It's got little vents right here on what I call the dead spot. And why we called it a dead spot, I actually had a question from one of you folks out there. When you're kicking a fin, then this part of the fin meets the most resistance. The water that hits here, that water tends to move easier off the end of the fin, and that's what gives you the thrust in a fin, is the water coming off the end. If you've got a fin that has like these rails, you see these rails right here. Again, I'll try to get a little close up in this camera. These rails right here, and the back of this one has got 4 rails in it, and it has these little winglets. And when you have the wider end, or the end of the fin, and it's more flexible and it can bend a little bit, like what you see here, then that gives you the thrust off the end of the fin. This fin has 2 different types of material, and it's kind of a composite material and a rubberized material. I like the bottom of it because as you look here, these are kind of non-slip little grippers. And so if your child is on your boat moving around, they're not going to be real slick. You know how slick fiberglass gets when it gets wet, that sort of thing, especially with salt water. Now, this fin, like I said, has a couple of vents in it, flexible here to help focus that thrust, vents for the dead spot, a really comfortable foot pocket. Now, they come with these little form-fitting pieces in here that, of course, you take out. I have seen people actually put these on with those inserts still in there. But it's got a nice big heel strap, like what you see right there. The adjustment moves up and down, which is really nice. And you can do adjustments. All you do is this little button right here. When you push in, then you can loosen the strap. Then don't push it and pull the end of the strap, and it snugs. And what you do, of course, is you pull equally on both sides, and also don't over tighten the fin. So the best way to kind of visualize whether the fin fits your child's foot or not, if there's a lot of heel sticking out beyond the end of the fin, that means that the fin is probably too small for your child's foot. You only want just a little bit of the heel sticking out. And this is a barefoot fin design. And like I said, you can see the bigger foot pocket on this one. Same push button adjustment, same swivel that makes them super, super comfortable. Now over here we've got one of the semi-dry snorkels like what we've looked at before. It's got a little flapper valve in here, and like I've discussed about snorkels before, up here it breathes freely. Once your head drops below the water, then this little valve will close up. And here we've got a very flexible corrugated part to the snorkel. It's got a small, nice little mouthpiece, and down here we've got a purge valve. And one of the nice things that I've seen on a number of these is the fact that the connection point, you just pinch and it opens. Pinch and it opens, and then you push down. Matter of fact, you can hear it. It clicks into place. Now, the mask is also pretty nice. This is a silicone material skirt on this mask. This is not clear rubber. The rubber ones that you see out there are just not going to be as comfortable as the silicone skirts. This is a hypoallergenic type of skirt. It's got a nice frame on it. It's got a nice nose pocket. And again, one of the nice things that is so safety pointed on this particular set of equipment is this lens is tempered glass. Makes a huge difference. Sometimes kids tend to go in face down with a mask on. Not necessarily the best thing to do, of course, but hey, kids are kids. Now, on the side, the strap is flexes up and down. You only see this sort of flexibility and stuff on a much more expensive unit. And it's easily adjustable. So when you pull, it tightens, and I think you'll hear it there. And then when you squeeze these two buttons right here, then you're able to loosen the strap just by pulling through, and it adjusts. So when your child wears this mask, suggest to them that they don't wear it too tight. If they're coming up and they've got a red ring around their face, they're probably wearing it too tight. So that is the KOOL KIDZ Snorkeling package. Really a nice kit, super affordable. Put a link down below so you can find both of these. They've got the different sizes in both of these colors right now. So take a look at the website, the link down there, and get a pair for your child. And have some great fun out there. If you've got snorkeling fins or you've got scuba fins, go out and enjoy the water with them, but be safe. Be safe out there. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.